Hello and welcome to today's science lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. When you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Excellent. Next, we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we can begin by stretching up high to the sky. And then let's go down and touch our toes. Back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave side to side. And then back down to touch your toes again. Excellent, guys. And shake it out. And hands on hips. Have a wiggle side to side. Nice wiggle side to side. Get stretched out. Stop. Another wiggle side to side. Another wiggle side to side. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. And stop. And then we can go round and round. Round and round, round and round, and stop, and then back the other way, round and round the other way, round and round the other way, and stop. And then to finish, we will do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So today we're going to continue learning about the subject that we began learning about in the previous math lesson. Now, what subject did we begin learning about, guys? Light. Yes, we began learning about light. How do we spell light, guys? L-I-G-H-T is correct. And light is the energy source that makes it possible for us to see things with our eyes. Now, thinking back to the previous lesson, what type of light sources can we remember? Sunlight. Excellent. Sunlight is probably the main and most important type of light on planet Earth because it provides all of the heat and energy that the planet needs. So we've got sunlight. S-U-N for sun, and then light. L-I-G-H-T. sunlight. But how about later on today when it goes dark? The sun goes away, and then what will we see? The moon. And does the moon have light? Yes, it does. You can see the moon shining in the sky. So therefore, we also have moon light. Now, any other objects that you can see in the sky that provide light? Stars. Daytime or nighttime? Nighttime. Yes, we don't have sunlight and stars, but we have moonlight and stars. Okay, so there's some good energy sources of natural light. But who can think in this room now, what type of light do we have? Do we have sunlight? No. What type of light? Electrical light. Excellent, Prow. Well remembered. Electrical light. Electrical light. Yes, an electrical light is used, as the name says, with electricity. What we need to do is harness electricity and use things to show electric power. Now, how do we mainly see electric lights? What are the little glass objects that we use to light a room? Light bulbs. Yes, you see up on this thing, we have light bulbs. LIGHTBULBS. Well, who can think of other things that have lights? And I'll give you a clue, you use them all the time. They're in this room. We use them to watch television shows, or we use them to chat with our friends. Telephone, yes. What happens when you turn on your telephone? Light, yes. So telephones have lights too. Telephones. And then, not telephones, but something else, if we want to watch a television show. A television, yes. Now, is the television on or off? On. Is there a light? No. What happens when we turn it on? It has a light. There's a light inside the television that makes it possible for us to see the images. So television too. And how about something else electrical if we want to send an email? Computer. Yes. When we turn a computer on, it will also generate light. So these are all examples of light sources. So here we go, guys. We've got sunlight, moonlight, and stars. Here we have electrical light, light bulbs, telephones, television, and computers. Now notice how I've arranged the different objects or light sources into two columns. We have natural and artificial. Sunlight, moonlight, and stars. Do we think they're natural light sources or artificial? Natural, yes. They happen already. So we can say natural for these light sources. But how about electrical light? Light bulbs, telephones, television, and computer. Are they natural light sources? No, they're artificial. Yes, and what artificial means is human-made. They're not natural. Humans generate them and create them. And in today's lesson, what we're going to do is look at these two different types of light sources. Guys, that was excellent, very well remembered. And what we've got now is a PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe, listen to, and also practice speaking of the two different types of light sources, natural and artificial. So let's turn to take a look at the TV screen, please, guys. So now, let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, light sources. Light sources. Yes. Now, the word source means where it comes from. The source of the light is where the light comes from. And we're going to focus on two main types of light sources. We've got natural and artificial. So look at some of the types of lights we can see. Star, light bulb, iPad, fish. Look at that fish. This fish, very deep in the ocean, where it's so dark, they have to have a light on the front of their heads. So that's a natural type of light. And also look at this fly here. This insect, known as a firefly, has a light on its bottom. These are all different types of natural or artificial light sources. There are two different types of light sources on planet Earth. Yes, the first one, natural, such as sunlight. And the second type, artificial, which is light bulbs. So let's look closer at the two different types, guys. First of all, natural light. So remember that word natural means happens automatically. Sunshine is a natural light source that provides planet Earth with energy. Yes, the most important type of energy. Everything we have on planet Earth is because of sunlight or sunshine. The moon can be seen shining high in the sky at night time when it is dark. Yes, so when we look in the dark sky at the big bright object, that's the moon. Another type of light, fire, is another type of natural energy that can provide light and heat. Yes, especially in olden times. Before they had electric light, people would use fire for light a lot, even inside houses. Like candles and other things were more commonly used before electric light. Lightning is a type of natural weather that can provide light and energy. Now have a look at the picture. Have you ever seen weather like this before? Lightning, where it strikes really quick and it will light up the sky. You see, sometimes we get these light energy sources that shoot in from the sky and they will light up the entire sky. Stars are also planetary objects that light up the night sky. Yes. If you look into space, it's mainly dark and black. But every now and then you can see the light objects in the sky. And the lights are provided by stars. Now they are all examples of natural light sources. They happen naturally. Next, we're going to look at artificial light. Yes, now what artificial means is human-made. They don't happen naturally. Humans have to make them. Light bulbs are a form of artificial light that are used to light indoor rooms, such as here now. How do we have light in our room, guys? Light bulbs. Lots of them on the ceiling. These are what we use to light indoor rooms. We don't have sunlight, so we need light bulbs. Traffic lights are artificial lights that are used to stop and direct traffic. Yes. So let's have a look at the traffic lights. Who knows the Green Cross code? When the traffic light's on red, what must you do? Stop. How about green? Go. And yellow or amber? Stop. Yeah. When it's on amber, that means to prepare to stop too, because it's about to go to red. And these are all examples of artificial lights. A torch is an artificial light form used to light dark places. Has anybody ever used a torch before? No. Where you hold it in your hand. Sometimes when you go camping or with scouts, you will see dark places. So what you need to do is use a torch to shine a light so you can see. Televisions have an artificial light that allows us to see the screen images. Just like now, we're looking at the image on the screen. And the way in which you're allowed to see the image is because there is a light inside the television. And finally, car lights are artificial lights that allow people to drive vehicles in the dark. Yes, because at night time, if you want to drive a vehicle, what must you do? Turn on your lights. Yes, if you're out driving with mum or dad and it's night time, make sure the lights of the car are switched on, because that's how you need to drive in the dark. So there are two types of natural light, of light sources, guys. Natural and artificial. Any questions? No. Okay, that was very well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation where they began to learn and understand the two main sources of lights, either natural, which means occurring naturally in the sky, or artificial, which means human-made, using electricity. And coming up, we've got a flashcard exercise for our students to practice further. But before then, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we can begin by doing some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. Now, let's do some stretches. 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good, guys. Okay, now have a shake. Arms and legs, shake it out. Let's loosen up. And then take our right hand and find our left foot. And then take our left hand and find our right foot. Left hand, right hand, left foot. left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Finally, left hand, right foot. Very good, guys. And to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. And now it's time for our flashcards exercise for our students to be able to tell the difference between the 2 main sources of light. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print off the flashcards for the lesson. And what we're going to do is give our students a flashcard each and have them put them in the correct column on the board according to the light source and write the name of that light underneath. But first of all, guys, we need our 2 different types of light sources. So what 2 types of light sources have we been learning about? Natural, correct, is the first one. And natural is spelled N-A-T-U-R-A-L. So a good clue to decide about a natural light source is that it happens automatically without humans having to do it. And what was the second type of light source? Human-made, not natural, artificial. Okay. A-R-T-I-F-I-C-I-A-L. So natural and artificial. Yes. And what we're going to do now is give our students some flashcards. They have to come forward and place the light source in the correct column on the board and also write the correct word for that light source underneath. So let's see, guys, who can go first. Let's close our eyes. And our first flashcard goes to Pak Bung. So Pak Bung, come and bring the flashcard to the front of class. And what can we see in the picture, guys? What type of light? Car lights. So what do we think? Do we think car lights are natural or artificial? Artificial. Correct. They are artificial, using electricity. So Pak Bung, can you correctly write the words car lights underneath the picture? So car, C-A-R. And lights, L-I-G-H-T-S. Excellent. So we can say car lights, artificial. Excellent, Pak Bung. Very well done and well demonstrated. Round of applause for Pak Bung. Okay, so now onto our next type of light source. Let's see. Next light source can go with net. Net, come and join me at the front of class. So net, show your friends your light source. What can we see, guys? Stars. Now, do we think stars are artificial or natural? Natural. Yes, that's correct. So net, that's excellent, correct column. And now, can you write the word stars underneath the flashcard, please? So how do we spell stars, guys? T-A-S. S-T-A-R-S. Perfect, net. Stars, natural light. Perfect, net. High five and a big round of applause for net, please, guys. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and do the same activity with your own students. And remember, choose a different flashcard for each student. Have them come to the board and then everybody practice speaking together at the end. So carry on with your own class for around the next 10 to 12 minutes. And we're going to carry on playing here now too. So let's see. Next student can be Lạc Cao. Lithgow, come and join me at the front of class, please. Okay, so what can we see on Lithgow's flashcard? Lightning, yes. Lightning is the stuff that comes out of the sky. But do we think, guys, do we think lightning is natural or artificial? Correct, Nadia. Lightning is natural. So can you place it on the correct part of the board, Lithgow? Brilliant. And then we can help Lithgow to spell lightning. Lightning. Ghtning. That's excellent, Lithgow. Well done. So we can say lightning, natural light, comes out of the sky naturally. Lithgow, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Lithgow, please, guys. And on to our next student. Let's see who's next. Let's see. Chew. Come and join me at the front of class, please. Now it's Chew's turn to show us his light source. What type of light source do we have, guys? Fire. Now, do we think fire is artificial or natural? Correct down. Fire is an natural light source. So, Chew, we can place it into the column for natural light. That's good. Okay. And now we can help Chew to spell the word fire. So fire is F-I-R-E. Excellent, Chew. Well done. And we can say together, fire, natural light. Can you say, Chew? Fire, natural light. Perfect. High five. High five and a big round of applause for Chew, please, guys. Okay, let's keep going with all of the different flashcards. And the next student is Bangpon. Bangpon, come and join me at the front. Now, what can we see on Bangpon's flashcard? Television, yes. Now, is the television on or off? On, because we can see the light from the television. When the television's off, it's dark. When the television's on, it has light. But is television natural light or artificial? Correct. And Bangpon, can you show us how to spell the word television? T-E-L-E-V-I-S-I-O-N. Television. Excellent, Bangpon. Well done. So can you say television, artificial light? Yeah, we have to create it with electricity. It doesn't happen by itself. But Bangpon, that was excellent. High five and a big round of applause for Bangpon, please, guys. Okay, next flashcard. The next flashcard goes to Nadia. So let's see what light source Nadia has on her flashcard. Now, who can remember this thing we have to shine to get light? What's this called, guys? A torch. Yes, this is a torch we use to shine light at objects in the dark. But is a torch natural or artificial? What do we think, guys? A torch is natural or artificial? Artificial. Yes, it's artificial. So Nadia, can you find a space for torch on the board? That's perfect. And then how to spell it? A-T-O-R-C-H. Excellent, Nadia. So we can say a torch Artificial. Brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Nadia, please, guys. Okay, on to our next set, our next flashcard for our next student. Who can it be? I know, it's Dam's turn. Dam, come and join me at the front of class. Now, who can remember what type of lights are these on Down's flashcard? And I'll give you a clue. We'll see them when we're traveling in car. Traffic lights. Excellent, Prel. We'll see these all the time when we're traveling in cars or buses. But what type of light source? Are traffic lights natural or artificial? Artificial. Correct, Dan. Brilliant. So we've got car lights, and when we're traveling in the car, we will sometimes see traffic lights. You're welcome. So Dan will demonstrate how to write traffic lights on the board. So traffic, T, R, A, F, F, I, C. And then L, I, G, H. Perfect, Dan. And because there's more than one, we need plural traffic lights. So we can say traffic lights, artificial. Artificial. Brilliant, Dan. High five and a big round of applause for Dan, please, guys. Okay, only a few spaces left now, so who's next? Let's see, who can go next? Pat, come and join me at the front of class, please. It's now Pat's turn to show us his light source. Now, this is the most common light source we'll see. What can we see in the picture? Sunlight, yes. The most important and the most common type of light source. But is sunlight artificial or natural? It's natural, Nadia. Excellent, yes. Sunlight happens automatically when the sun comes out. So can we spell sun? S-U-N. And then light. Sun, light. Well done, Pat. L-I-G. H-T. Perfect. Well done, Pat. So we can say together, sunlight, natural light. Brilliant, Pat. High five. A big round of applause for Pat, please, guys. Now, let's see. Now it's Prow's turn. So Prow, come and join me at the front of class, please. We're running out of flashcards now, and I think we've got just about enough space on the board for, what are these? Lights. Light bulbs, yes. Here you can see the light bulb, that's off. No electricity. But when we flick the light switch, we turn the light on, and it looks like this. But Prow, is this natural light or artificial? Artificial. Perfect. It certainly is. Can you find a space for the light bulb on the board? Okay. And then Prow will write light bulb, maybe at the sides here. L-I-G-T. And then bulb, B. Perfect, guys. Light bulbs. So we can say light bulbs, not artificial light. Can you say, Prow? Light bulbs, artificial light. Perfect. High five and a big round of applause for Prow, please, guys. Okay, so every student has had a go on the board, but there's one flashcard left. So who can help me, guys? I'll do the last flashcard, but what can we see? The moon. Yes. Is the moon artificial or natural? Natural. Yes. Now, outside, it's sunny. We have sunlight. But in a few hours, the sun will set and the moon will come out. And then we will have moonlight. MOONLIGHT. So what we've got now are the completed sets of natural and artificial lights. So let's say them one more time together. Sunlight, moonlight, stars, fire, lightning, natural light. Car lights, traffic lights, light bulbs, television, and torch, artificial lights. A little clue to remember, anything that uses electricity is artificial lights. And guys, that was brilliant, very well done. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. So teachers, make sure every student in your class gets their own worksheet. And what we've got is a series of different light sources. What we want our students to do is demonstrate their understanding of natural and artificial light by writing the correct words underneath each light source, whether it's natural, happens automatically, or it's artificial and has to use electricity. But what's the first thing we need to do, guys? Names on top. And give our students around 12 minutes for this activity and help them with anything they need. So Bangpon, this one's for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Rao, for you.
Thank you, Teacher Wiz.
You're welcome. Down, here's yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Chu, for you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Nadia, for you.
Thank you, Teacher.
You're welcome. Pat, here's yours.
Thank you, Teacher.
You're welcome. Pak Bung, for you.
Thank you, Teacher.
You're welcome. And Net, for you.
Teacher Wiz.
You're welcome. So names on top first, guys, and then have a look at the objects. Some of them we've done already on our flashcards exercise. Decide if they're natural or artificial. And remember, the key to knowing if it's artificial, does it have to use electricity? If it uses electricity, it's an artificial light. But if it happens automatically, it's a natural light. So the first one, Ned, we've got sunlight. What do we think? Sunlight is natural. Yes. Natural sunlight. And then the television. What do we think, Prel? Television has to use electricity. So it can't be natural. It has to be artificial. And if you need any help, guys, let me know. Any help with spellings, but our 2 words are already on the board. Only 2 words you need to write are natural or artificial, based upon the different objects. So what do we think? Excellent, Net. So far, so good. But what about the moon? We've got sunlight, but what happens when the sun goes down? The moon comes out. So moonlight is natural. Yes, anything that's in the sky automatically is natural. Excellent, Lacko.
Teacher Wiz.
Well done, guys. Well done. Bangpon. Bangpon. Don't forget your name. Your name. Natural. Well done. Natural. Not natural official. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to look at the different light sources and decide if they were artificial or natural. And my students here all did an excellent job. So very well done, guys. That was great. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson and now understand the difference between the natural light sources that happen through nature and the artificial light sources that happen with electricity. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to a wave and say goodbye, guys? Goodbye. See you again soon.